We both know you will never be able to make sales without the right leads. And my go-to source for that is LinkedIn, because it's filled with potential customers who are looking for your exact service but have no idea you exist. The challenge is that it can be hard to send them a message if they're not in your network. They're very useful when it comes to cold outreach, and in this video I will share with you why those open profiles are interesting in the first place and actionable steps to take to find those open profiles on LinkedIn. So let's get started. So why should you care about open profiles in the first place? Well, usually, if you're not connected to a profile, you won't be able to send a message to that profile. So for example, here I have Stephen Keenan and I'm not connected with it because it's a second-degree connection and there's no way for me to send him a message. What I would need to do in this scenario is to send a connection request, which he may or may not accept, and then I may be able to reach out to him. Or I can click message Stephen, but in this case, it will redirect me to Sales Navigator, where I will be able to send a message using in.Mail, and it will be using one of my in.Mail credits, which are very limited. I can only send 150 of them, so that's very limited for a single month to only reach out to 100 people. But some profiles are actually configured differently and can receive messages for free. Those are what we call open profiles. So for example, here I have this profile open and I'm not connected to him either. It's a third-degree connection. But if I want to, I can click here, more, message Felipe, and I can actually send him a free message. And it doesn't use any of my in.Mail credits. That means that I can reach out to Felipe for free, and if I want to do it unlimited for the month, I can send 1,000 messages. I'm not limited by the credits anymore. And reaching out to those open profiles brings a lot of benefits. So the first one is that you're not as much limited in terms of volume, because if you're sending connection requests, well, you're limited by a weekly limit, which is going down year after year on LinkedIn. So you can't send as much as you want. Same story for the in.Mail credits. You are limited based on your premium subscription. When it comes to connection requests, you also don't worry anymore about getting your connection request accepted, because now you can just send a message directly and they will receive it no matter what. Another benefit is that open profiles is an opt-in feature on LinkedIn, which means the people that have turned their profile to be open have accepted to do it that way, and so are much more likely to receive your pitch and your message positively because they are expecting it. That means you're more likely to have a positive response, or at least an agreeable response to your cold outreach when outreaching to those people. So overall, reaching out to open profiles on LinkedIn makes your lead generation process a lot smoother and faster and more enjoyable. But how do you find those open profiles on LinkedIn? So another way to go about it to make it more efficient to find those open profiles at scale is to export Sales Navigator results with an automated tool like Findymail, which will give you in the output the list of profiles in your search results that are open profile or not. So the first thing you need to go is to go and visit the website findymail.com and install the Chrome extension after creating your account, and then it will add that little export to CSV button on your Sales Navigator search results, which you will do as usual. So let's say here I'm targeting sales in company between 11 and 50 employees. You can obviously add more filters, just an example here, and then basically you just click export to CSV to export your entire search results enriched with emails. But that's not the interesting part here. What is interesting for us here is that it will give you a CSV. So I'll just grab CSV here. So this is an example CSV file you get out of Findymail. So where you have the LinkedIn URL, full name, the email, job title, and everything you can imagine in terms of data points. But really the one that is interesting for us will be this column here, the open in.Mail column, which tells you if yes or no that profile is an open profile or not. So you can, here I had already created a filter, so I can just filter by yes and no a list of people that I can outreach and send a free email to on LinkedIn directly by visiting those people. So if I do a quick check here, a random one, I'll paste visit the profile, Gary Bean, click more, message Gary, and you can see it's a free message. So this really saves you a lot of time because you can be sure that every profile that you visit is now an open profile and can receive a free message. In terms of making your sales process more efficient, it's very effective because effectively what you can do is, if I zoom out a little bit, you can see all the profiles where you found a given email. So if a valid email has been found, you can send them a cold email. And for all the profiles where we didn't find a valid email for some reason, then you can filter by open email like I did here, and then still outreach to them on LinkedIn directly by visiting their profiles and send them a message for free. Really a way to reach out to all those people that usually you would have to give up because you can't send them a message, or you can't really send a connection request to that many people every week. So although leveraging open profiles can be a game changer for your cold outreach process and lead generation process, we just saw that using Findymail would be much more efficient than doing it manually and help you save time. So if you want to check that out, click on the Findymail link in the description to get one step closer to find your next customer using that method. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more video related to B2B email prospecting, and I'll see you there.